Now, one of the goals of the show is obviously to highlight the amazing people and events that happen in the esports and competitive gaming scene, give them the recognition they so deserve. Our next guest is, in fact, one of those people. Excuse me as I talk while I try to move over.
Nice.
This is nothing if not professional. It's Kat, and we're excited that she's here, but we're going to have you read it so I can move.
All right, so every week we try to feature a different personality in the space. We've kind of talked about this. We have someone who is at the recent Gears of War Mexico City event who could talk about us from her point of view. Please welcome Catarina Macedo to the show. Catarina!
Hey!
Hi, guys.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
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 This was an entrance.
That was amazing.
She is so hot that...
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Kat, you caused a blackout, and I love
I'm
it.
really sorry, guys.
First of all, who are you, and how did you do that?
That was amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But
I was
You
going to
know?
say, we could talk about Gears, or we could talk about the witchcraft that just happened.
I mean, Kat is here.
you guys should tell us and vote what you want.
I mean, yeah, really. I have a feeling I know my vote.
All right.
At any rate, yeah, tell us who you are, what you do, and why you're talking to us about Gears Mexico City.
So I'm Catarina. I'm currently a program manager in Xbox Live, and I'm currently also helping the Pro Circuit, managing the social media accounts for esports Gears. So it's been a lot of fun. I used to compete in Gears 1 and 2, some Halo 3, and so that's why I'm so passionate about esports and love to be involved.
Well,
Yeah.
that's brilliant.
That's awesome. So you were at, obviously, the Pro Circuit in Mexico City, and you were working on the social media account. So what kind of stuff were you trying to highlight while you were there?
Yeah, so it's super interesting. Like the first 2 days that you're there, Friday and Saturday, they are super busy because you have the open bracket, you have a million matches going around at the same time. So it's really hard catching up, but we have like an amazing team that works with me. And so we're also trying, always trying to get all the results for all the matches highlighted, so the fans that are not able to be there or are not able to watch the stream can see all the matches and all the updates and all the results, all the upsets, crazy plays. So that's another thing we do. We also do a bunch of clips from the best plays of the matches, and we try to highlight that on Twitter. We try to work with our photographers to get like clips from when the players end a round and they win that round, and they're like hyping up and trash talking.
Trash talking, because that is
There's
the
a
best
lot of
part
trash talking
it's
in
one of the best
Gears.
parts of the Gears
Yeah,
scene.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing. And so we try to highlight all of that in our social media accounts, so we keep people engaged even if they are not there or not watching the stream.
That's fantastic, and what a good event to do it at, too.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Now, speaking of that event, obviously you were working, so you were telling us earlier, didn't quite get to see the light of day, but was there anything that our viewers should know about, anything behind the scenes, kind of like in that kind of an atmosphere? I got to imagine it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. But like Mexico City was definitely the best esports event I've ever been to.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Because, I mean, the fans over there are just like so passionate. And there's this raw energy in the event where they're just like cheering for the teams. Like if they're in the main stage or in a feature station or a side station, they're screaming, and I have the best Snapchats of that event of people just like chanting and like they're chanting the Mexican hype. It's like it's crazy. It's totally crazy on the floor. And so being there and even if you're not playing, being a spectator in that event is absolutely amazing. Because you can really feel the energy and passion
And the love, right?
Yeah,
right.
like it's all about the love for the game. It's
Totally.
really, really good.
Well, I think that's the case with like any mainstream sport, any esport is like it's so much different when you're there to experience it, and you can really feel the energy. Like
Yeah,
even
the
if you-
LAN
like,
is different than-
Exactly, it's the same. Like if you go to a NASCAR and you're not into NASCAR
There
at all,
you
but you're
go.
there, it's like intense and you feel the energy. And I think it's the same. I think it's a great way to get people into esports. And so kind of piggybacking on that, what's something that you would say to someone who's skeptical about esports, and like what would you tell
our
them
favorite
to like,
question
kind
to
of
ask
get?
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. What would you say to get them into that?
So I've been working with esports and participating in the scene for almost 12 years now. So I'm super passionate about it.
Yeah.
And one thing that I love to tell people about it and how to get involved is really about all the passionate and energy. Like if you like a game, just try and catch up a tournament on stream or try attending one of the tournaments. Like it's impossible to be or not feel that energy and that passion that players put into the game, that spectators that are attending, like how they show the love for the game. It's really, really amazing to feel that. And esports, I think, has one thing that you can like take that from regular sports, if I can call them that, which
Traditional.
is passion.
Yeah.
Passion,
It's
you're right,
passion.
yeah.
Like it's passion for the game, passion for like being competitive, the adrenaline of like playing with your team and playing against other teams. it's all about, it's really all about the passion.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah.
I was gonna say, as a former player, you know, of course, it's like that grind that gets
Yeah.
you there, and then you put it all on the line, and
Yeah.
that happens every land.
And I think the most important thing is really, and what people need to understand is, although there's like a lot of trash talking in most esports and especially Gears, like you actually, and being there, you actually see how everyone actually loves each other and cares about each other. It's not only trash talking. Like
Right.
people really love the game and do everything about to make the game better, to make the competition better.
I've seen the community kind of get to that place where the crescendo of like having the big match and the trash talk in the grand finals, and then right after that, what do you see the community doing? Is it sort of the handshake and the
It's
everything?
that
You know, we're
everyone
here
is,
to.
Yep, everyone is super respectful.
Yeah.
And as soon as they go backstage, they shake each other's hands. They're like, "Good game, guys. Just keep working." And
That's awesome.
Yeah, they really want the scene to grow. The whole esports scene, the gear scene, and yeah.
Well, I got to say that passion shines through with you. Like
I
you're
was gonna
clearly
say.
really, really into this, and I think
No,
that's
I'm-
no, I think that's
It
awesome.
literally
Very.
turned our entire lights situation off.
Yeah,
So
yeah. What was that
There's
about?
a lot of
I-
energy coming from her, and I cannot help but love it.
It's magic, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is where we're going to end this. Kat,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Where can people find you?
So I'm pretty active on Twitter. You can follow me on CatamyKX. That's CATAMYKX. It's
We should
a hard
have it on
one.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll type it right
and
here.
it's the same handle everywhere, really, in social media, gamertag on Xbox Live. So yep, feel free, and thank you so much for having me. I love
no,
it.
anytime. Believe me, we should
Yeah.
have you come over and do like more breakdowns of various big Gears
Sure.
events. So cool,
Yeah.
man. Well, thank you so much
Thank
again,
you.
and
Thank you.
Let
Take
us
your
know when you're
spot.
turning the lights off again.
Yeah. Give us a heads up.
Just heads up.
Let's, how about
My exit.
Oh,